everybody, what is going on? It's Bill with Franklin Loan Center, and I'm sure several of you have seen the news that is talking about a Fed governor being accused of committing mortgage fraud and getting two mortgages at essentially the same time and claiming that both of them were primary residence, right? So, I think I probably had been in the business for like a week when I realized that was not okay. Of course, look, this is alleged for now. Like, who knows what really happened? Of course, it's being a big to-do. They're, like pushing her out and all this good stuff. So there must be some fire around all this smoke. But it does just bring up such an interesting point to me of, like, look, I mean, a couple of things, right? I mean, first off is I've heard a couple of things from other Fed governors actually almost like sticking up for this. And not just like saying, hey, let's just see what comes out of this. It's more like, there's a lot of paperwork. It can be confusing. And it's like, look, I get it. I mean, it is a ton of paperwork. And I mean, clients get asked to sign so much stuff on every transaction. But like using that as an excuse, especially for a Fed member, like, no. Like, forget it. That just isn't gonna fly with me. And then the other thing is look, as a mortgage loan officer, like, we have to take this stuff seriously, right? I mean, like, there is some integrity. We saw what happened and I mean, look, it wasn't all mortgage fraud that was going on back in everything that led up to 2008's crash. But there was plenty of it. And I mean, if we don't have integrity behind the mortgages in this country, like, we see how that ends up. It's terrible, right? So anyway, I mean, it'll be really interesting to see how this goes. I mean, and of course it's super salacious because Trump's all over the Fed anyway. Has been all over this particular person that I know of until now. But it's just more fuel for the fire, which is just ridiculous. But it's going to be interesting to see. And I mean, it's just so crazy. Like, we cannot let anyone off the hook for stuff like this, and especially in a leadership type position like this. I mean, you just can't do it. It sets an awful precedent. So anyway, it's going to be really interesting to watch this and see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of political seizing happening on it right now, but even more importantly is like how this gets handled, to me, is just so important. Because it's just like, look, we cannot let a Fed governor, I should say, off the hook. It's just crazy. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I'm Bill. I'm with Franklin Loan Center, and I'll see y'all next week.